The new Chainsaw Man movie just came out, and well, well, you really cannot have any favorite characters in this manga, can you? Anyway, I've been drawing for a while now, and even did some Chainsaw Man fan art back in the day. When Fujimoto isn't busy role-playing as a little girl, he is busy creating masterpiece after masterpiece. And at least he doesn't draw himself on dates with his characters. I'm not here to judge. Since I still really admire Fujimoto's art style and storytelling, I thought, why not try to emulate it? At least the art part, because I suck at writing stories. And if I can't draw like him, I will be donating 1,000 US dollars to Donaldo Trump.
No matter what you do, you seem to be number one.
Knowing what kind of people you are, you have definitely heard of Chainsaw Man. And if you like art, you have probably wondered, how does Tatsuki Fujimoto draw so damn well? His art looks messy, sure, but somehow it all blends together perfectly with the storytelling and the environment. And don't get me started on those panels where he decides to just lock in. So let's try drawing one of his characters. And that was years ago. So let's do it again. Oh, my bad. That one's for later. Okay, here we are. Now, I'm tired of studying, so let's just draw. I decided to try making my own comic after seeing this talented artist on Instagram, Machipachi. Shout out to Machipachi, even though they have more followers than me. Their style is so recognizable and clearly inspired by Fujimoto. The common things I noticed in Fujimoto's art are his line work and his eyes, making his art instantly recognizable. Some characters have solid colored hair, while others do not.
It's called the Ugly Barnacle.
So the plot of my short comic is simple. A girl drops hints, but the guy is dense and completely oblivious. Every anime watcher's dream, basically. So let's get started. So for some reason, I still cannot draw dudes. So you have to cut me some slack. First off, we are going to draw the really rough sketches. This is going to be around 4 pages and a couple of panels. So here we are sketching out the guy and then the torso of the girl. I decided to give the guy shorter hair because no one really has long hair in real life in college. Oh wait, they do, but like, you know what I mean. So here we have the close-up shot of the girl and the guy looking shocked. The guy is thinking, oh my gosh, this girl is talking to me. Wait, wrong voice.
Oh my gosh, this girl is talking to me.
I really messed up the proportions of the guy here, but what can you do, honestly? I didn't want to spend too much time on this. But I ended up spending a lot of time anyway, because I suck at drawing. So here we are, moving on to the second page. Just simple headshots again. Nothing too fancy. And I decided to just trace out an entire lecture hall because perspective is too hard. So basically, the flow of the comic is that a girl asks a dude if the seat beside him is free, and the guy responds with, there's literally no one else in this lecture hall. You could sit anywhere. So the girl gets annoyed, but decides to sit beside him anyway. A couple of hours pass by and the lecture finally finishes. So the girl thanks the guy for lending him a ballpoint pen and asks if he would like to accompany her to the library to finish the assignments. To which the guy then responds with, no, I want to play League of Legends. Yeah, I know, I'm a comedic genius, okay? What can I say? Now, I don't feel comfortable leaving you guys on a low note again, just like before. I was only able to finish one panel due to my strict deadlines. Yes, my very strict deadlines. So this part took forever. I don't know why I decided to color fill the entire hair black, but it looked so wrong. It looked so bad. To do it as if I were doing it in traditional, which was to, use the G pen and draw some strands here and there and then fill it out with supposedly a screen tone, but I have no screen tone pens. I'm literally just using default pens. So yeah, that was a pain, and I'm so... Okay, if I'm being honest, I didn't like how it looked in the end, okay? I hope to fix that in the future. Quite content with the outcome of this piece. And I say adjusting loosely because I've been drawing on Procreate for like 2 years now, but... Oh well, I guess we're getting there, so... It is what it is. So, we're going traditional. Here we have the Deleter 2 black ink and a Tachikawa G pen. Very fancy materials, yeah, I know. Here's the sketch we have of some random girl I found online. The post is heavily referenced, so I really did enjoy inking out the hair of the... I almost said patient. So I really did enjoy inking out this piece. There's something therapeutic about just going back and forth with your G pen, adding strands here and there, then putting in the solid color using the micron brush, and just, having a good time. This is something that I simply enjoy, drawing in traditional. It's just therapeutic. And for some reason, sure, I make some mistakes here and there, but it's still such a fun process when compared to digital. Maybe it's a skill issue on my part, but I don't know, I tend to get frustrated because, yeah, it's probably just a skill issue. Sorry about the camera angle. I just bought a tripod online and it's still shipping. I plan to do more traditional pieces in the future, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Probably more of a, manga style, anime, destructive, ultra supreme, the usual, I guess. And so here we are, the finished line art piece, and I hope you like it. Because I absolutely destroyed it and decided to try using alcohol markers. At first, it looked really bad, right? And you have to just trust the process. So that's what I did. And it looks pretty good in real life. And the camera doesn't do it justice, so I'm not going to show you guys, but you have to trust me. It looks pretty good. And well, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great time. Oh, and I forgot. I guess I didn't really follow Fujimoto's art style, right? And I don't really have $1,000. And Trump is pretty rich already, so let's leave it at that. Thanks for watching and see you next time.